Alright, what's going on, guys? Colorado postgame. Decided not to make a pregame video, just took a week off. It's Colorado. I didn't feel the need to really voice my opinions on them, especially coming off a bye week. And I had that extra week to prepare and get rested up and get ready. So the team played well. The team looked really focused and didn't take anything for granted. Really decided to come out there and stomp on Colorado, which a lot of teams have done this year. But we did hold them, excuse me, hold them to their lowest point total of the season, um, which is fine with me. I'm not going to put too much into it. It is Colorado. They're 2-9. They're not that good, but they do have some weapons on the offense. They're not inept when it comes to offense. Um, so I was happy that we held them to only 10 points. That was nice. And the offense came out clicking right away. Got the ball rolling with Royce. That dude is a monster. That Royce Freeman kid, and he is still a kid. He's a true freshman. 1,000-yard rusher, first 1,000-yard rusher, true freshman in UO history. Um, so props to him. There's been some great backs, Ahmad Rashad, Michael James, Kenyon Barner, DeAnthony Thomas. Um, so first 1,000-yard rusher as a true freshman. Props to him. Especially with the stable of backs we have. He has really come on and asserted himself as the leader in the clubhouse. Byron's great. Byron can do a lot of things, and he's going to get 1,000 yards all purpose because he's been more of a receiver for us this year than anything. Thomas just isn't having that year. Thomas, he didn't play at all yesterday. Maybe he's banged up and we just didn't hear about it, or something happened, but he didn't play. Um, and that's my guy. I'm a Thomas Tyner fan, so I don't know what's wrong with my boy. On the Marcus, if this is his final home game, and I do feel like it is, because I don't feel you curtain call somebody in the third quarter when you don't know yet what's happening with their situation. I feel like he's let the coaches know, like, hey, I'm going out of here. It's my last year, so I want a curtain call. And what I thought they were going to do is I thought they were going to go mid-drive, call a timeout, and then give him a chance to take off his helmet, turn and face the crowd, do that little spin, and replace him. And but they just said, "Okay, Jeff, go in there and replace Marcus." And Marcus sauntered off the field, and the crowd went ballistic. That was the only reason I thought about going to this game, was so I could be there for that. But um, yeah, decided not to go. But that's gonna suck when Marcus plays his last game at Oregon, and hopefully we can finish it in Dallas. This team is playing really well right now. I would love to finish the season with a victory in Dallas. Of course, any fan would, but for Marcus especially, and I'd love for him to finish with some hardware later on in December. Um, that would be great for him because he deserves it. And I'm not talking about a lifetime achievement award, but you look at what he's done this year, the amount of points he's put up, and the lack of interceptions. He's thrown 2 picks all year, and in this type of offense where you're just going super fast, you're making quick decisions. That's, I think, more impressive than, say, you only throw 2 picks in, a ground and pound, a methodical type of offense. I think that's even more impressive, in my opinion. And maybe I'm biased, and I am. But onto the defense side of the ball for Colorado, for us, played well, looked better. I think the best we've looked since the Michigan State game. Maybe that's Colorado, but it could be us as well. So we'll go into the Oregon State game and just, hopefully not overlook anybody, because at this point in the season, you can't. You cannot overlook a single opponent, especially a rivalry game like this one on the road, a whole 45 minutes up the road, but still on the road nonetheless. 5 o'clock ABC game. So of course the Beavers get us in prime time, a chance to shock the world and disrupt college football playoffs everywhere. But it's not going to happen. We're going to roll into Corvallis, and we're going to steamroll you guys for the 7th straight year. That's going to be grand. Man, wouldn't it be great to have a decade on the Beavers and a decade plus on Washington at the same time? That would be absolutely fantastic. Oh, would that just not be great as Duck fans? Oh man, decade on the Beavers and a decade plus on Washington. That would be the best. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Get ready for that Swamp Rat Hate Week. Oh man, do I hate you fuckers. Oh, you little shitty Oregon State fans in that soccer stadium you call a football stadium. But anyway, go Ducks, guys, and fuck Oregon State.